I have done it.
Okay, because I've seen, let's talk about like now just, you're also strong on, what would you call it? Personal appearance. There's a whole, how would I put it? You know, I don't know all these beauty
like
terms.
Body positivity.
Body positivity.
Yeah.
And just being yourself, loving yourself.
Yes.
Self-awareness.
Yes.
Yeah. How important is that to you? And like even how you tell people, like, you know, if you want to gain weight, if you want to be skinny. But you're talking much about gaining weight, right?
Yeah, that's because it's like that's what I have been trying to do.
Okay.
Like,
is there a reason? Are you feeling more comfortable?
No,
confident,
actually,
more happier?
It's just because, like, definitely I am more
confident. Or is it
confident.
because like there's this whole obsession about
with being
big
thick.
asses? Yeah.
No.
Slim, thick, big,
I
thick,
think
name,
like
whatever.
I've always been very tiny. Like throughout high school, blah blah. I was very small. I was like a size. I think at my biggest when I finished high school. No, I was a size 4.
What do you mean?
Size 4.
What's size 4? I know size 8. Size 4. So you were very
small. I liked it though. And I guess just as I grew a bit, I just wanted to add a little bit of weight, and then I decided that I want to go on like a weight gain things in like the beginning of 2016. Yeah, and I've added like about 12 kgs since then in 1.5 years.
Was there pressure? Did you feel pressure, like, okay, social media? Did you feel like social media pressure?
No, it was like internal, I guess, because I just wanted to be
gain
bigger.
Weight.
Yeah, I've always been small my whole life, so I just wanted to gain weight, and I'm happy. This is my favorite body, definitely.
You want to gain some more weight, or
yeah,
you're good where you are?
I want to be a size 12.
Okay, okay. That will make you happy.
If I don't, I'll still be happy now.
Okay, so I guess we're having some serious breakfast today.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I just think
how's that important to you? Because like online now, there's a lot of body shaming. I've also seen like your posts on body shaming. People saying like, if you're not... if you don't have like a tiny waist
and like
the big ass. Yeah.
But you see, like the thing is, like women have such different body shapes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for me, I never gain weight like on top. You know, like I have small boobs. I'm an A.
Not that I've noticed. Okay.
I'm an A. I mean, it's obvious that my chest, but like I have small boobs, and then like I gain weight around my hips. So you like right now, like right now,
what are your sizes? Size
on top, I'm a size 6.
Okay.
Like I would fit into a size 6 top, like a shirt. Like I wear like a small, even super small, I can still fit.
Okay.
But bottom, my jeans are like a size 10, and I have to wear a belt because my waist is small. You know, like my waist is 26, and then my hips are 40. So it's like you know, like
it's an hourglass. Let's talk about.
No, it's not hourglass.
It's not.
It's like this. Hourglass is both. You have both your big hair.
Oh
and your big hair.
Okay, so it's like.
Yes.
Okay.
So you see, so women have different shapes. You know, like there's women who will never. You will eat and eat and eat, but you will never have like a big ass. You know what I mean? There's women, you'll eat, you'll never have hips. You know what I mean? It's just like.
hold
Why are you laughing?
Hold that thought. No, it's because it's
dying. Oh yeah. So anyway, I mean, I just my advice to women, young girls, would be just like know how your body looks and just like accept it, because those are things you cannot change about yourself, and be proud. You know, right now I know everyone is obsessed with like big asses and stuff like that, but like look at 10 years ago, everyone was obsessed with big boobs. You know.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I grew up as a teenager, super insecure. Yeah.
About your boobs?
Yeah, like I used to just tell myself like the minute I turn 18, I'm just going to get surgery. You know what I mean?
Wait.
Yeah.
You're actually considering surgery?
100%. Yes.
Okay, so how? No. And this is also very important. How did you overcome that? What made you just be comfortable in your own body? Because now I know like it's just tricky. I don't see like a lot of people. Some are very confident.
Yeah.
But some feel like they really need to
change
to modify like a lot of stuff. Like we'll also talk about complexion.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So you see, there's so much.
insecurity.
Yeah, there's so much pressure to be to have that big ass, big boobs, tiny waist.
Exactly.
So how did you overcome like just that thing mentally?
I think
where you said like, okay, now I'm comfortable with my boobs. I love them how they are. I like my hips. But just you overcoming, like, you know.
I think, like, first of all, I will not even lie. It took me a really long time. I think it's honestly, I will say, like, completely overcome it. Like, I never even think about it.
Yeah.
Last year.
You're lying.
Seriously. It got better, but it was always lingering, like, in the back of my head. Like, sometimes I would see a picture and I'm like, you know, like, I kind of wish it. But these days, like,
super comfortable.
I just sat myself down and I told myself, Patricia,
yeah,
this is how you look. This is how you look.
Yeah.
If you cry, if you're sad, you will still, at the end of it, you will still look like this. So I'm like, there's two options. You either you accept it, or you go get surgery.
Yeah.
And the reason, I'm not even like bashing, you know, plastic surgery, but like the reason I wouldn't get it is because I would hate to have a daughter who will be like, how come I don't have big boobs? You know what I mean? Me, I've gotten mine done.
Yeah.
And she has my genetics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what am I going to tell her?
She's just going to be.
Yes. So what will I tell her? You know what I mean? So those are the things I even thought about, like my little cousins. What would I tell them?
Yeah.
You know, and those are the things that I was just like, actually, no.
And once you embrace that, you just start.
Yeah, and I think
seeing like other people even admire and see that and they're like, yo.
And then I also like took actual steps to like stop myself, because first of all, it's just accepting that's how you look, and then you have to accept the fact that you don't have to be attractive. If people find you attractive, that's fine. But you actually, it is
at this day and age, you don't think you need to be attractive?
First of all,
I'm not talking because guys were good. Like ladies is where the pressure is.
Attractiveness is such a fleeting and like petty thing to be proud of. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so subjective.
You don't think people
it's
get
volatile.
Jobs because they're pretty?
They shouldn't.
Haven't we talked about stations that are giving people jobs because they're pretty?
Definitely shouldn't.
They shouldn't?
No. Unless you are...
Have you seen news anchors lately? And even the trend of light-skinned news presenters?
They shouldn't. You see, that's a harmful trend.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, first of all, even when you think about attractiveness or being pretty...
Yeah.
If we look at, like, what we think is pretty, which is like lighter.
I don't think light is pretty.
No, I'm not saying me and you. I'm saying in general. We've just mentioned light skin news, whatever. If you think about someone who is
put out
lighter,
there.
yes, something is being put out there. It is a European standard. Like it's not even a natural African standard of beauty.
Yeah.
It's European, and that has its roots in colonialism and racism. True. So we Africans, we need to separate ourselves from those standards and be like, actually, you know what? Natural people who look African are beautiful too.
True.
You know, you
and
with
your pushing like
with
that
your broad nose and like your big lips, yes, and your dark skin and your kinky hair. Like it's still cute as hell. Like you don't have to be looking kind of white, you know. To be.
Have you ever felt the pressure to be more light? Because now you know bleaching is taking over. You know
when I was in high school,
What? Wait, so you'd have bleached and got boob surgery? What the hell?
I would have bleached. If I had the choice, if I had access.
If you had access, then
15-year-old Patricia would have bleached, and I've gotten my boobs done. Like,
were you ever teased because of the
I would have
size of your
probably
boobs?
gotten a nose job. Like,
why?
I was so insecure about my nose. I used to hate it.
Because I'm just trying to think of, okay, first, there you go. You're insecure about your nose, complexion, boobs. I mean, how do you even leave the house?
I'm taking pictures.
You're like, don't take my picture, don't take my picture, I'll slap you.
You're about to die. Someone moves the camera, you're like, Jehovah, Jesus.
Oh,
you
yeah.
You just get... But anyway, so I mean, it's accepting those two things. Yeah. And my other advice to young girls and women would be follow people on social media who look like you. I cannot emphasize this enough.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Follow people who you think look like you. For me,
so you're saying girls shouldn't follow Kylie Jenner?
If you're not secure with yourself and you want to look like her, I would say unfollow.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I've seen people trying to do her makeup and try and look like her, and
you can't. You can't. You will be watching YouTube tutorials of, women who have a very small nose and like maybe small lips, and there's a certain way they look, and they'll tell you, oh, contour your nose, You go do it. Your nose is never gonna become small because of makeup. It is still the same.
Like, do you put on makeup?
Yeah.
Do you put up makeup today?
Just my eyebrows and my mascara and my lip gloss. He's calling me out.
No. I'm just saying. No. I'm not calling you out.
But like the last time we were together, I had a full face. Like I had lashes.
No, but I'm just saying, like, because that's so. It just shows something very different. That even when you came here, and I'm shooting and recording, you're that comfortable. And I can just see, because I'm trying to see if you have. I can't tell if you have or you don't.
It's honestly,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Honestly, the truth is, it's because my makeup is in someone's house. All of it.
No, but you look amazing.
So I was just like,
that. No, you do look amazing. You look amazing. So, I mean, and that's also really important, because there's some people, like, if they're not putting makeup, they're not on camera. They're not leaving the house.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it's just like.
Yeah.
Let me just finish my point about following people.
Okay.
Yeah, so just follow people who look like you, because watching people that look like you be confident and like living their lives and enjoying themselves and enjoying their bodies and taking unfiltered pictures, it'll empower you subconsciously or consciously. It'll empower you.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I unfollowed so many people, like not even in a bad way. I loved their content. They're very talented makeup artists or like whatever, but I was like, every time I scroll past, I just feel bad subconsciously. You don't even notice that you're feeling bad, but
you just feel like you're getting
it'll just
stressed
be
out,
in the back of your head. You're not seeing anyone who looks like you, who you find attractive. So
you actually
that is reinforcing
that you're not
it's
just
attractive. Reinforcing your insecurities. But once you take those steps, I think you'll have a better social media experience and you'll be confident. Now these days, I can look at, or actually, and another thing.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna be a bit controversial,
tell me.
If you're insecure about, especially like your facial features, stop using filters. Stop it.
Oh, listen.
Stop it. Let me tell you, I used to be, dependent on Snapchat filters. Like it was even like.
You have to take a picture on Snapchat
and then post it on
Instagram.
Swipe,
send to Instagram.
Exactly. And every time I was on Snapchat, there was this like car filter that was like, it made like your face a bit smaller. First of all, you already have a really small face, so I don't know what I was doing. But it makes your face smaller, and then it makes your nose smaller.
Yeah.
And like, just like your face just looks like kind of like.
I can imagine how crazy that is. These are filter that's been made to alter your face so that you think this is how.
Like these fucking white people.
Yeah.
I well normal.
No, but that's crazy, because actually.
Are we still being colonized? Like, what are you guys doing?
It makes no sense to me.
Unless you're very comfortable and confident with yourself. If you feel like if you take a picture and you feel weird and you look at that picture and you're like, I wish I had a filter, or if you go on Snapchat and you can't post a picture without filtering it, stop. Just delete the app. Don't even delete your account. Just get off it.
Because it's already messing with you psychologically.
Get off it for a few months and just get used to your face. Because like when I decided to stop using Snapchat, and I opened Instagram for the first time, like Insta story, and I opened the camera, I was just like, whoa, what the hell? Like, I'm not gonna post this.
What is this?
But then I thought to myself, I'm like, but that's your face. Like, that's how you look. I'm sure even what is the point of looking a certain way on social media, and yet we will see you in real life and you will not be looking like that.
True that.
So what is the point?
Yeah, because like even for me, that's why, like, if you see my Instagram, I just like, even if somebody doesn't know me, if they meet me, they already like know me in person, how I look, how I talk, because I just try and put myself the way I am. I don't try and sell a different image from what you might think. I'm just being myself. It's so important to be comfortable. And I know I have friends who can't even take pictures because they don't even look at themselves in the mirror. They've never seen themselves on a camera. They're not used to it. So they'd be like, no.
No, let me tell you.
That's why. Think about this way. In my podcast, have you seen any guy? I'm inviting guys all the time.
They don't want to come?
How? So that they talk about like their failures and stuff so that more women can say niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. But that's why we're talking about that.
Really?